International, and today we're going to be talking about a lot of statistics nationally, locally, and of course where the luxury market is. And we'll touch on sort of now, the values and adding that to your lifestyle home that people are looking at doing improvements, a lot of improvements as we've mentioned over the previous weeks. But before we go there, we're going through a lot of change again. We're in the New York Times, Hawaii has been recognized as having the cases of COVID, which is quite scary for all of us right now. And, with, I believe tonight, the parks, that there's going to be an island lockdown on parks, beaches. As of Tuesday, no, inter-island traveling, yes, but a 14-day quarantine, which really puts on people wanting to do a short stay vacation. So, here we are with change again. And, how do you stay grounded in your life, in your personal life and your business life with all these changes? And I think one of the thoughts, I was having the other day is holding on to past or unrealistic expectations of the future won't help. We need to make the right decisions in the moment and feel confident about them and stay grounded, living in the present, living in the now, as you've probably all heard. Past or future distractions won't help us with the issues today. So we really need to look at what's appropriate and do it right now. For example, schooling for children, there's a lot of changes being made. Businesses having to learn to pivot. Travel plans being cancelled, and of course looking at more state vacations. Staying grounded and thinking for the moment, the key to creating our new future, I believe. And one of the tools in focusing that I read about, and I actually agree with, is finding your unique ability. What's the best possible future for the life you want to live and the business you want to have is just being in the present and finding your unique ability. And let me read, I Google search, what is unique ability? And this is what I came across. Unique ability is the essence of what you love to do and you do best. There are 4 characteristics of unique ability. Ability that other people notice and value. You are passionate about using it and want to use it as much as possible. It energizes both you and others around you, and there's a sense of never-ending improvement. You keep getting better and better and never run out of possibility. So I just wanted to share that with you. Wow, let's get into the statistics now. We've got a lot of statistics, so let me pull out my notes here. So nationwide, this was put out by Realty.com at the end of July. Home prices nationally have increased 8.5%. National inventory decreased 32.6% compared to last July 2019. New inventory decreased by 13.4% compared to last July, which was a lot higher, 44.1%. 48 of the 50 largest metro areas saw year-over-year increases in median list prices in July. The forward movement of the market matches locations that COVID cases are remaining stable, seeing more recovery in the Northeast and the West. 30 of the largest 50 markets in the country are now above the recovery benchmark, with the overall index showing great recovery in New York, Boston, Seattle, Las Vegas, and Philadelphia. Areas with strong job markets, particularly tech, before COVID, have the shortest days on market indicators, selling more quickly than last year in the Northeast, decreasing in the Northeast. And I know a dear friend of mine was saying on the East Coast in the Hamptons, in that area, houses are just being grabbed up for rent, for sale. It's a very, very active market. The seasonal peak nationally usually have is May, will be all. What they're finding is a lot of, most of the activity is going to occur this month versus May. Sales, demand, and prices are up compared to the same time last year. Increase in supply is lower than usual, but increasing the pace of sales has caught up to pre-COVID levels. School openings and new lockdowns could affect the market, of course, in fall on the mainland. Here locally, just to give you an idea, as you know, we keep account of what's going on in the market every week. And what we've got going on this week, it showed, is that new listings is the highest it's been since October, which is great news. We actually have a better supply of homes for those keen buyers out there with the low interest rates. Sold listings has been the highest since October last year. And new escrows remain high at 184 new escrows going into a pending state, and the highest number since mid-June. So very, very active market, and we're showing signs of a normal market. And those interest rates just continually to keep adjusting, coming down. The luxury stats, let me share with you. The single family median price is $2,200,81. That was up from 1.824, and last year it was 1.9 July 2019. And a lot of times that median price is going up because I have seen some incredibly substantial oceanfront sales actually record $9 to $10 million. Number of homes sold increased from 24 in June and the previous couple of months to 36 in July. So we saw quite an increase in the number of sales in July also. Last July 2019, there was 39 luxury sales and say 36 sales here last month. Days on market was 82, average days on the market for the luxury homes. This decreased from 95 days in June and an increase from 58 days in July 2019. So taking a little longer, but still very healthy. Condo market, not as good as single family still. The average price, which is 2.1 million in July. That was up from 1,850,000 in June. However, back in 2019 July, the average median price for a condo was 2.7 million for the luxury home market. Number of sold condos for the luxury market was 5 again, versus 13 back in July 2019. Days on the market was at 101 days on the market, down from 137 days in June. So things are definitely selling faster this month compared to June, but not as fast as last July 2019, which was 91 days. So I hope those statistics give you an overview of what's going on right now. So, having some numbers that you can make some plans with your real estate portfolio. One of the thoughts I wanted to bring is there's a lot of improvements, as I mentioned, being made, and a friend of mine had asked me for a referral on a pool contractor earlier in the week. And what we're seeing is people wanting to make that lifestyle home. So I thought would talk a little bit about the home improvements of a pool. Let me share my screen. Okay, so that we went over the statistics, the July statistics, and you can get a copy of this on Facebook, or we could email it to you so you have those numbers. And here's the luxury statistics that we just went over. Pools. So actually this is my new listing in Kahala. It's an amazing, it's probably one of the biggest pools you'll see. It's 4.5 feet to 8 feet deep. It's what they call a tension edge pool, where the water, of course, very lightly goes over the edge, and absolutely stunning, tiled and amazing. And feel free to reach out and I'll send you a brochure on this home. Large homes still under 7,000 square feet. But will adding a pool increase my home's value? Real estate experts expect it would add about a 5 to 8% value. The average cost of installing a pool here in Hawaii is probably $150,000 plus, just so you know. But of course, taking into consideration the cost of maintenance, chemicals, insurance increase. But, neighborhoods with pools, it's a great investment. People expect certain pools in certain neighborhoods here in Hawaii. It's definitely a lifestyle feature. This is a particular home in Black Point that not a large home compared to the listing we have right now, but a very tropical. You can see landscapes very important around the pool. And let me just went backwards. This is another pool that has an amazing backyard of 1/2 an acre of land. So just wanted to bring this to your attention today, if you're thinking of filling that backyard with a swimming pool, feel free to call me. We have 2 or 3 pool contractors that we can refer that are excellent. Going into now Marianne's photos for the week. I'll just bring them up here. So the first photo with the pool theme is the beach pool created by a high tide at Ala Moana Beach Park. And of course, enjoying one of the pools made for the flamingos there at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. And Waimanalo Beach, gorgeous. I mean, it's just always very calm, and you feel like you have this huge pool, very nature-like pool that you can enjoy by yourself and walk on that amazing white sand beach. And the water lily, often associated with pools and ponds. So Marianne did a theme around pools and how we enjoy water and the beautiful natural scenery we can enjoy, and the birds, the flamingos, the plants. But again, thank you, Marianne, for your photos, and everyone have a wonderful week, and just wanted to wish you all well, and let's really work together in a cohesive force and get this COVID situation under control again. Mahalo, and see you next week. Bye-bye.